Have you ever wondered why when you go to a festival, there's always the girl that looks very averagely dressed, standing around drinking her iced coffee, minding her business, yet there are 3 guys lining up waiting to talk to her. Yet the other girl, who's really fabulously dressed, really done her makeup up, just looks exquisite, can't even get a guy to ask her what time it is. Here's why. It's not always about beauty, and it's not always about your outfit. And before another woman types in the comments, oh, but men just don't approach in public anymore. Yes, they do. They just don't approach everyone. Today's video might make some people mad because somehow in society we've reached a point where making eye contact with a stranger is considered witchcraft or flirting or harassment or any other word that's constantly being used. We just need to relax. We're talking about being approachable, not chasing. We're just having that aura that guys want to fill in. They want to come and approach you because it's inviting, it's welcoming. This video is not going to teach you how to throw yourself at men or drop your headphones in the cereal aisle waiting for someone to say, oh my God, you dropped your headphones. No. This video is going to help you become more approachable so that guys can approach you when you're out and about, because you deserve to find someone that thinks you're fabulous. It's called the 2-second rule, and it sounds so simple because it is. Okay, come closer, let me teach it to you. The truth is, you're probably giving out do not disturb energy because you've got your headphones on, you're reading a magazine or a book or a newspaper, you're closed off, you're not looking up once in a while to see what's going on around you and your surroundings. If you go on the underground or the subway, wherever you are in the world, you're going to see that the majority of people are locked on their phone and they're scrolling. And they're people that are genuinely just looking up, just taking all the world, being anthropologists and taking it all in. You need to become an anthropologist. You need to see the world through new eyes. When you're looking up and you're just like observing, then you'll notice the people around you. Then you notice the guys that you find attractive, who may find you attractive. When you do notice these guys, you're gonna give them a look. Let's practice it together. Smile and laugh to yourself. One more time. You're going to give them a look. You're going to smile. You're going to laugh to yourself and look away. So what this does is it opens you up. Because if you don't open up, your face looks like it's saying, I'm going to file a complaint if you approach me. So many beautiful women in and out just have resting bitch face without even realizing it. Like they're just... And the thing is, they are the nicest, kindest, most wonderful women you'll ever meet, but they don't know how to relax their facial muscles and just, just be calm, smiley. I'm not saying walk around like this. No, but just like have a relaxed temperament, relaxed face. Practice in the mirror. And practice also having if you have a resting bitch face and you don't know how to just like always have a smile on, practice the moment you look at someone, you just break into a smile. So if you're looking in the mirror, just occasionally just practice how to break into a smile so that when you do see someone you like, you just break into a smile. Imagine you've just seen a baby, a toddler, in a stroller, right? And the baby's cute. So you just impulsively break into a smile. Be that way with someone else who's an adult, who you probably find attractive. Just practice. Don't always have your guard up on. Just imagine everyone's a baby and you're just like, oh, like, And then when you see the guy, you look, you smile, you laugh to yourself. That laughing to yourself is an invitation. It's saying, come over, I'm not harmful. Come over, ask me a question. Come over, get to know me, introduce yourself. Even if you're on a commute, it's so simple. If you're on the train for 10 minutes or on the bus for 15 minutes or wherever you are, or on the queue, just that little cue of smiling, of resting face, breaking out into a smile and giggling to yourself. Someone's going to be moved to say, do we know each other? Do I know you? And the truth is, no one likes rejection. No one wants to interrupt you or just, invade your personal boundaries. So if you look like you're busy looking at a shopping list, or you're just engrossed in this text message that you're sending or this video that you're watching, no one wants to tap you on the shoulder and say, stop what you're doing and give me attention. No, but if you're relaxed, inviting, just approachable, then it's so much easier to just say, hey, what's your name? Oh my God, I love that bag. Or, you look lovely today. Or, what are you laughing at? It's so much easier to make small talk. In doing so, this is what most women get wrong. They think that attraction starts once the guy's walked over. No, attraction starts once the guy's made eye contact and has been given permission to come over. So that smile acts as a permission to come on in. Not a verbal permission, but a social permission. Tiny signals that say, I'm open, I'm available, come over. That's it. You're not promising marriage. It's just a conversation. It's just a welcoming act. It makes you look a lot more human and welcoming than the robotic, like alienated stance of stay away, keep away, no one allowed. Here's exactly what I used to do. If I'm walking through the airport, walking through a bookstore or shopping or whatever, not every man, because we're not out here trying to recruit an outreach program. No. But if I see a specific guy that I'm just like, he looks really handsome, or he looks so well put together, or oh my God. If I have to do a double take when I see a guy before I got married, that means he's really nice. That means I'm going to allow him to come into my personal space by inviting him over with my eyes. Okay? And in doing so, I'm going to look. 1, 2. One more time. I'm going to see him. I like him. I'm going to look. He's going to, because you just have that like sixth sense where you know that someone's looking at you. So he's going to look because he can feel that someone's looking at him. I'm looking. And then I'm going to break into a smile. Okay, try with me. Practice with me. Okay, here's what you're not going to do when you do look. You're not going to bite your lip. You're not going to squint your eyes. Anything that looks like so forced. You're not going to do it. You're not going to try and seduce him with your eyes, because it's mostly in the afternoon. This isn't a nightclub where all of that is permissible. This is mostly in an open space, in public, on the bus, on the train, at the bus stop, at a coaching station, wherever, okay? You're not going to bite your lips. You're not going to squint your eyes. You're not going to keep staring until you burn a hole into his soul to make sure he looks at you. You're not going to do that. Just remember, this isn't a perfume commercial, okay? What you are going to do is just look and look away. And occasionally look back and look away. And then after maybe about a minute, if he doesn't lock eye contact with you, it's fine. Move on to the next person that you might find. It just wasn't meant to be, okay? Don't force it. Don't ever force it. And when I say laugh, because I know I have to be really specific online, because some people, they need the specifics. I'm not saying ha 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 like an evil villainous laugh. I'm saying a nice, soft, feminine, wonderful laugh that you give to a baby. Like, you know, you're not going ha ha. You're not trying to scare the baby. You're not trying to scare the man off. We're not doing that. Okay, here's why this works psychologically. Because he's thinking, do I know her? Do we know each other? Where have we met? She looks familiar. But is she familiar because she's pretty and she's smiley? Or is she familiar because I know her from somewhere? Did we meet in school, in church, in the mosque? Did we meet in the playground? Did we meet at a wedding? Do we have mutual friends? All these questions are ruminating in his mind in the 30 seconds that it's taken for you to smile and giggle to yourself and him to contemplate what to do next. This is the beauty of the human mind and of psychology, okay? Humans are naturally curious. We're mysterious beings. We always want to solve a puzzle. We want to know what this is. The thing is, some men are shy. Some men might not come over. But the majority will. More than 80% of guys will come over. 20% might not, and that's okay. That's okay. And remember, the guys that don't come over, it's not because of you, it's not anything that you've done. Sometimes they're just aloof and are thinking, if you're in the supermarket, how can 12 avocados be £1 each? Shouldn't it be £1.47 last week? Their mind is on something else, okay? It's not you. It's not you. Don't let it bruise your ego. Don't let it bruise your self-worth. It's not you. You'll get some, you might not get others. And another thing, men are not mind readers. Think of all the times where you've liked a guy and given him zero indication that you like him. And yet you were upset that he hasn't liked you back and he doesn't, show you how he feels and stuff. But you haven't told him you liked him. You've just assumed in your head and created a narrative that, yes, he should know. No, you haven't told him. You haven't given him any indication. You haven't smiled. You haven't flirted. Nothing. You've done nothing. Yet you think he's going to read your mind. Girl, this is not Bridgerton. This is not a romantic, your life is not a romantic story. You have to will that romance into your life, okay? You have to will it. And I know you're thinking, but if he likes me enough, he should approach me anyway. No, we are in 2026. People don't do that anymore. You have to give some cues, because harassment is a real thing. And it takes 1 second to put on a camera and tell everyone how this particular guy harassed you when he genuinely thought that, you liked him. So people are very cautious now, very, very cautious. That's why most people will not approach you unless you give a cue. Okay, they're observing for signs. Okay, let's discuss this. He's now come over. What do we do? Here's how you approach this. If he comes over and goes, you have a nice smile, you don't panic. It's not a TED talk. You don't have to memorize lines. Just say thank you. I get that a lot. You have a nice smile too. You see how I did it? Very easy, very smooth, very conversational, not forced, not heavy, just simple. Just talk between two strangers who might or might not work out. And it doesn't matter. Small talk. You could also say, thank you, you seem really friendly. Don't overcomplicate the first conversation. You're not here to do algebra or geometry. It's literally just a small talk with this wonderful stranger that you've just met. Simple. And I know it can feel awkward because small talk is a skill, and I will teach you that in another video. But for now, being awkward is better than not giving yourself any chance at all. Now relax. I know we're going to get the one woman in the comment section who's going to say, oh, I've tried this before, no one's approached me, this doesn't work. Remember, congratulations, you're 100% human. Attraction works some of the time, not 100% of the time, because context matters. We don't know what the person's going through. We don't know what the person's mental state is. We don't know if the person is happily married but forgot their ring at home, if they have a wonderful girlfriend. We don't know. What we do know is that we put the cues out there, we're more approachable, and if they approach us, great. And if they don't, it's beyond our control. We don't know the context behind why they didn't. It has nothing to do with us. Now, the bonus tip is if you want to be approached, every day walk slowly. I know most of us want to power walk because we want to get to where we're going. We've got time, got places to be, time to gotta go. Walk slowly, take it all in, be more anthropological, just take it all in, take everything in. View the world through the eyes of a child. View the world like you're an alien for the first time. These trees, that car is lovely, her skirt is nice, his jeans are great. Oh my God, such a lovely sunny day. Just take it all in like you're a tourist on holiday. Keep your posture open, smile more frequently, smell nice, listen, and just look around. There's beauty everywhere. Now remember, being approachable doesn't mean you're available to everyone. It just means you're approachable and it's easier for people to approach you and say hi. And another thing, eye contact isn't begging. You're not begging for affection, you're not begging for love, you're not begging for a relationship. You're just making eye contact and practicing to smile. Because if you smile, the wrinkles will go away and people remember kind people. They also remember people who made them feel nice. If you're the one person who smiled at this person today, you might be the only smile this person receives all day or even all week. So you're doing acts of service to humanity. Okay? So next time you're out, put your phone down, look around, and make someone's day. And you never know, that person might be your future husband. Till next time, see you in the next video. Bye.